let's talk a little bit about what you need to get started, because often the first step is the hardest step for people to sort of go through and walk through that door.
Yes.
What do people need to be thinking about when it comes to this program? How does the program work?
So the program is outlined, again, on the website, cityline.tv. The program is easy. My program is based on hormonal balance. So what that means is blood sugar balance. So timing and combination of foods is important to me.
Yeah.
There are no foods I'm cutting out. So it's not as though you can't have fat or you can't have carbs. You can have all categories. I am going to be very specific. I'm going to be the bossy nutritionist and tell you what to do, because the more specific I am with my clients, with Cityline viewers, the easier it gets for you. So I don't want you to interpret in the beginning, and I actually like you to become a creature of habit. Repetitive eating works. So I'm not going to bore you with food, but raise your hand if you're not stressed or busy. Everybody's busy and has a little bit of stress these days. So if I can take that off your plate, no pun intended, then you'll do better. And I want you to eat. You are going to be eating on the program. If you are starving, we're doing it wrong.
It's not going to work. So it's been interesting having my hand held through the program at various times in my life. I like having habit forming like things. So I like being told what to do for a while until I can be sent out on my own. But taking that off the plate once again makes it easier. I think it makes it easier. I want someone to be bossy and say do X, Y, Z. And then I can just follow along, and then when I get there, I can fly on my own.
Yes.
So let's talk about how much weight people should be losing from week to week.
Okay, so on average, you will lose about 2 pounds per week.
Yeah.
We have some Cityline winners, Stefania, for example, from 5 years ago.
Yes.
I've never seen a metabolism like it still. Every week was 3 pounds, 4. Wow. That's not typical. Typical is 2. If you get 1, I'm happy. If you get a plateau, I'll get you out of the plateau.
Yes.
But on average, healthy weight loss is 2 pounds. It's not just about the pounds, guys. I'm going to teach you how to take your inches. I'm going to teach you a bunch of other measurements so you can see you're going to lose weight. Funny things are going to happen. You're going to stand different. You're going to breathe different. Everything really changes. So there's lots of measurements, but 2 pounds a week.
2 pounds a week. It's interesting because I know we talk about weight loss. You're not so much about the weight. We use weight because it's good to have some kind of way to quantify what's happening with your body.
Yes.
It's not so much about the number, though. It's the direction that it's moving in. We don't care so much. We're not getting stuck on numbers. So let's talk about getting started. What do we need?
So you need to pick up a binder, you need a printer, you need a computer. You're going to go to cityline.tv. There is a startup package. You're going to print off your startup package, and you're going to have a little binder to follow along in.
Yeah.
You can put this in your car. You can put this, there's food journals. You can pop them into your purse. Everything is there. So it's going to take you about 20 minutes to read through it from start to finish. Take the 20 minutes, make sure the kids are quiet, just focus for a little bit, and then you'll have everything there for you. I am with you every week. So every week there's different materials, there's different meal plans. My team and I have been working really hard, even over the summer, to make this the biggest, baddest, most amazing year yet. So hopefully you'll enjoy.
And it's going to happen. If you don't want to do the food journals by hand, you can actually do her app, so Food Tracker. That's what I have now, because everyone's living on their phone. So maybe your food journal needs to be on your phone. It's called Food Tracker, and you can put your waters in. Listen, it works with my psychology. I like to check off every water I drink throughout the day. You can put your vitamins on there, your exercise, and everything else. We also have to stock our cupboards. You kind of got to go through the cupboards, especially now post-holiday.
Yes.
My cupboards look crazy. Like there's a lot of cookies in there.
Right.
So you need to open up the cupboards and take out all of the stuff that shouldn't be in your world and add sort of things like this.
Yes.
Don't you?
There's a book that I referred to years ago that says, "Does this clutter make my butt look fat?" And I love that book because I want you to declutter before. We got to get the bad out and then get the good in. And in 2018, there is no such thing as food that is not delicious and healthy. Like we have a plethora of good grains and spices and bars and protein powders. So we all know to shop on the exterior. That's where the good stuff is. But there is some good stuff on the interior. And I'm going to be posting about when you shop on the interior, what I want you to buy.
Okay, good. So we're taking all of that out. We're following your tips. We're online. We're doing this together. We're on Facebook.
We're on Facebook. We're really on Facebook.
That took off last year.
Really?
So we had a Facebook community, and literally this community was growing exponentially. We had people on either coast getting together in big groups to lose weight together. I want to see that again this year, and I want to read the stories and have people following along, because it is truly life-changing.